These are the top 3 ways I've gained clientele as a brand new barber. Number one, which has been responsible for at least 85% of my clientele, if not more, my bread and butter, door hangers. And so what you do once you get these door hangers is you go on Google Maps, Apple Maps, type in your zip code, and you write down a list of 100 apartment complexes in your area. And you don't just pick any and every apartment complex to go to. You want to pick the complex to where you think your ideal client will reside. So I tend to go for the most, the more luxurious apartments in my area because, those people may have more disposable income versus lower end apartments. Also, on my door hangers, I offer complimentary haircuts. Sometimes in order to get, you have to give. And I've been doing a lot of giving to get the clients I do have. So I get these door hangers made on vistaprint.com. I design them myself. I feel like door hangers stand out way more than just regular business cards. Most barbers, I don't think I've ever saw any barber outside of myself use this method. It differentiates you from other barbers. It looks more professional. It looks like you're taking your business serious. Sometimes we give a person a business card, they may throw it away on the spot. They may put it in their wallet and it's forgotten about door hanger. A lot of people told me they put it on their refrigerator and kept it there until they needed it. And with these door hangers, everyone doesn't come right away. Like I passed out door hangers in May of last year where people didn't come and redeem them to August. So it takes time, but it does work. And you have to be willing to put in the work because it's a lot of walking. I tend to do apartments and not neighborhoods because with houses, man, it's a lot of walking. It's very daunting. It's a lot of surface area to cover. So it's more efficient for me, in my experience, to do apartments. Number 2 would be social media. And I know you're like, oh, I've heard this before. It's nothing innovative, nothing new. I beg to differ. I feel like this method I'm about to describe to you, no one has done it. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say I invented this method. And I've only used this method on Instagram, so we're going to call this the Instagram method. It's basically, you go to the Instagram search bar, you type in the name of your city and any forward-facing business or profession you could think of. So for an example, I'm in Houston, Texas. I would type in Houston realtor, Houston lawyer, Houston doctor, Houston dentist. And once you do that, it will populate a list of all these people. And now you yourself can hand pick your clients. You can scroll until you find one of these people who you feel like you can give a great quality haircut to because you have the advantage of seeing how they wear their hair already. And then from there, what you do is you go to their DMs, you send them a message introducing yourself, describing what you do and what you have to offer. And how I do it is, once again, I offer complimentary haircuts. You don't have to do it, but I have found that works the best. And it kind of takes a little bit of pressure off of you because I feel like people are more willing to come to you if they really don't have anything to lose financially in the beginning. You send them a DM, and then once you do that, you now go through their followers. So, because most realtors follow realtors, lawyers follow lawyers, doctors follow doctors, dentists follow dentists. And now you go through all the people they follow and look for other dentists, lawyers, and things of that nature, and then repeat that same method and just DM those people. And what I typically try to do is send 50 of these a day. Now, it does become tedious. It does become daunting. It starts to hurt your eyes looking at the screen that long. So you might not want to start with 50, but at least try to shoot for 10 a day. A lot of these DMs will go unanswered because these people don't know you from nothing. A lot of these messages don't even get opened, but the ones that do have came. I've delivered a quality cut and they all have come back. But the more DMs you send, the more opportunities you create to gain a new client. It's a numbers game. So if you send 1,000,000 DMs and only 2% of people respond, that's like, I don't know what, whatever 2% of a million is, 20,000. But just think, you can do this anytime in your spare time. I do this when I'm waiting on clients, when I'm at the gym hooping, I'm waiting to be on the court. Just any spare time, just get into the rhythm and habit of just sending out DMs. Even if you start with 5 a day. 5 a day over a month is 30 times 5, 150 DMs. Like, you just have to keep doing it. Do not be discouraged by unopened or unreplied to messages. The second part of number 2, or the second part of the social media aspect of it, is posting more videos. And I know you're like, oh, I've heard this part too. I already post enough. No, you're posting all wrong. What most barbers do is they just post all barber stuff, like haircuts, transformations, more haircuts. That's boring, that's redundant. If you go to any barber page, every barber page looks like that. It's like, why would you not want to stand out? Why would you not want to differentiate yourself from the next barber? So what I do is I post my life. I post what I do outside of barbering. So for example, I may post a 30-second video, and out of that 30-second video, only like 3 seconds of it is me barbering. The rest is me showcasing what I did for the day, my interests, my hobbies, what I want to do, things of that nature. And I feel like this makes you a real person to the people watching. You're not just a barber, like you're a real human being. And some people may just find you interesting, and just because of that alone, they may book a haircut with you. I know it sounds crazy, but people will book a haircut with you just because they may think you're cool, they may think you're interesting, they may think you have something to offer outside of barbering. And I've had numerous people come to me just based off my videos, especially like on TikTok. I have a guy who literally, I posted a video 2 weeks ago. He DM'd me and said, hey man, I like the way you dress and I want to book a haircut with you. And I'm like, to me, that's cool. Like, he just thought I was fly. He's into fashion himself. He ended up being a cool guy. And now he's actually coming today at 5. And I've cut his hair twice since then. That was like 3 weeks ago. He's come every week since then. And that was just me posting what I'm into. Like, I'm into fashion. I'm into basketball. I'm into various things. And I post more about that than I do barber. Like, I rarely post just like a barber video, because I myself, I don't like it. It's boring to me. And if I had to post only barber videos, I probably would never make videos at all. So to sum it up, basically just post what you do outside of barbering and sprinkle in a little bit of barbering into that video. So people be like, oh man, this dude's fly. Oh, he's a barber too? I'm gonna go check bro out. And that's how it usually works. Or he hoops and he's a barber too, I'm gonna go check him out. Number 3, and the final tip for gaining more clients, or building your clientele, I would say incorporating barbering into things you already do. Find a way. I'll give you an example using myself. I play a lot of basketball. Like, I hoop. That's my main hobby. And so what I do is, I don't go into these gyms and I just start handing out business cards to people who I hoop with, because they'll be like, they'll take it and forget about it. What I do is, I'll hoop, and if I'm having a great day in the gym, like I just scored 6 out of 12 points, I'm killing, I'm busting behind in the gym, that's when I then hand out my business card. Because it's like, people associate you being good with one thing as being good in something, other realms or other areas. So for example, if I'm killing on the court, and keep in mind, everyone's like, damn, he's killing. I also be like, hey, check me, I'm a barber too. They're more prone to come to you because they're associating me being good at basketball with good at barbering. It's just how the human mind works. And I don't know why, but I've gotten clients just off being good at basketball for the day. And I don't do this every day, because like when I'm having a bad day, guess what? I don't mention I'm a barber to anyone. I keep it to myself. I only do this on the days I'm having good days in the gym. So like if you work out and you in there repping 225 and you kind of drawing a our audience off that, or whatever the case may be. That's a good time. That's a good time to mention, like, hey, I'm a barber too. They associate you with being good already because you're good at working out, you're good at lifting weights, if that makes sense. If you a skateboarder and you can do Tony Hawk tricks, hey, once you pull off a good trick and people are looking at you, like, hey, I'm a barber too. Outside, like, just strike it up in casual conversation. Like, don't force it. Like, I don't force it on people to let them know I'm a barber. Like, I just casually drop it in the conversation when they are already associating me with being good at something else. And it works. Like, so I guess I would say just casually drop it in there. And yeah, that's my top 3 tips of gaining clientele. All in all, you can do all these things and it will still take time to build up clientele. It's not an overnight thing. There's no method that can get you from 0 to 1,000 clients in a week's time. Like, you just have to keep doing these over and over and over and over. And you will eventually see the fruits of your labors come into fruition. Don't be discouraged. Don't feel like you're being ignored, because I've been through the ups and downs of it. I know how it feels. There's times where it's like, I feel like I'm doing everything I can do. Like, I'm posting on social media, I'm sending out DMs, I'm handing out business cards, I'm putting out door hangers. And to me, it's still like, I'm not getting like an abundant flow of clients, but I am steadily getting clients here and there. So I feel like this is just a process of barbering, and you can't skip the process. Like, there's no way around it. If you keep that in mind, you won't be feeling down or discouraged. It's a grind, man. It's a grind. There's no way around the grind. Also, man, if you have found any value in the information I provided, or if you like the content, man, leave a comment, like, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated.